One of the DC animated movies we got last year was Justice Society World War II, and this was a film I really enjoyed. I really loved seeing the Justice Society in action, especially having it be a period piece taking place during World War II. Seeing some of these characters in action, like Wonder Woman, like Hawkman, Hourman, Black Canary in there, even Jay Garrick the Flash, of course, teaming up with Barry Allen Flash because it was a crossover with the Tomorrowverse, which of course includes Superman Man of Tomorrow, Justice Society World War II, Batman the Long Halloween, and now Green Lantern Beware My Power. And like our main Barry Allen, the Flash, came from Earth 1 over to Earth 2 and teamed up with all these characters. So it was really cool, really a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed this movie. But now apparently we're going to be getting a sequel because CBR just put out an article announcing this news because apparently this was a project that was talked about during DC's San Diego Comic-Con panel over the weekend. And there's no official details of what it's going to be about or anything like that, but apparently Jim Lee and the people behind DC basically said they're doing another Justice Society movie and it's going to be a sequel to Justice Society World War II, which I think is awesome. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It kind of gets me wondering about, is it going to be another crossover? We're going to have Barry Allen the Flash from our main universe come over to Earth 2 and team up with these characters again, or is it going to be more secluded and just focus on these Justice Society characters? I would love to see some new members added as well. Like, for example, like Dr. Fate was in the first movie, but he was like barely there, so I'd love to see more of Dr. Fate. I'd love to see Wildcat. I'd love to see Hawk Girl would be a great addition. Maybe get Dr. Midnight in there as well. Green Lantern, Alan Scott. I think there's a lot of cool possibilities for the sequel. Maybe it could be a since this is an alternate timeline, they could do Justice Society World War III, or I saw somebody say, oh, they could do Justice Society the Vietnam War, or do some other sort of war that they could focus on, because that was another really cool element that I enjoyed seeing about that. And then another thing I saw is they could even do a full crossover between Earth 2 and Earth 1, because we know we're getting a Justice League movie set in the Tomorrowverse next year, so they could possibly do a Justice League of America versus Justice Society of America, and I think that will be really a lot of fun. And looking at the schedule, since we got the announcement of all the DC animated movies that are coming next year in 2023, this sequel likely won't be coming until 2024, which is disappointing, but it'll definitely be worth the wait, and I'm really excited for this. So guys, what do you think about this news that we are going to be getting a sequel to Justice Society World War II? So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything goes on in the DC life.